Everyone has a choice to make, and sometimes it's real life over philanthropy.
You may as well call me AT&T because I am always raising the bar.
Hair is my thing, and problems, I solve them.
In a sea full of clownfish, I'm a shark. Don't be on the menu.
You and me are not the same. I don't chase money. I be money.
I put my heart into the music and no time into the BS.
Still fuck viable. Competition ain't about shit. Motherfuck my rival. So you the one they come for, nigga, huh? The head honcho, nigga, huh? Yeah. It ain't nothing to a boss, say the word, yeah. And all them niggas done.
Since I got back in Atlanta, I decided to hit the ground running. Last year, it was a lot of stuff that just wasn't accessible due to the pandemic and COVID, but now we are back outside. The people are having events, and today I'm at this luxury brunch at the Four Seasons Hotel, all the way at the top, and I'm so excited because honestly, since last year, I just wasn't taking opportunities of the people and the contacts that I've made here in Atlanta.
So you actually have a choice. You can do audio, video, or text support, and you can just share your experience, whether that's if you had thyroid, you know someone, anything you just want to share.
Today I'm working as a production assistant, and whatever they need help, if that's on the red carpet, if it's welcoming guests, if it's, helping them sign up for surveys, that's what I'm doing.
So you have the choice of an audio record, video record, or text.
Now where is this going? Before I make a decision.
Well, with that, what we hope to do is compile all of the stories for our social media sites, which you can follow by scanning with your phone, and it'll just be for other people to see the testimonials to be shared with USA Fibroid Centers.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Maliek Yousef, and right now we're here at the annual,
I reached out to different just artists and social influencers, and one of which is Jerome, not Jerome, the one from last year, but Jerome Tramiel, who is a social influencer, producer, and just controversial media badass. Jerome Tramiel is someone who I know from Instagram, and I'm so delighted that he decided to take me up on my invite, and he's here today, so I'm chopping it up with him on the red carpet.
What's going on? I'm Maliek Yousef, and today I have a special guest here with me, Jerome. I want you to introduce yourself and just tell the people.
Okay, so I'm Jerome Tramiel, community activist and producer, content creator.
And speaking of black women and just women in general, we've been experiencing an uprising in that whole movement. What connection do you feel like you have with black women and black women and women's health?
Great question. So women in general, especially black women, are the strongest. Are the strongest group of people on this earth. They're the most resilient, the fearless. They really took culture. So for me, it's when it comes to a black woman, there's no one more superior than a black woman. And when it comes to health, there's so many issues that are going on that are people are excited about. So that's why I came here.
We all have mothers, we may have sisters, aunts, cousins that may be suffering with fibroids, and they're suffering in silence. So, being an advocate for something like this is just amazing.
That's good. Well, we appreciate your support. Well, we know you're a content creator and a producer for some major networks and stuff. How do you take what you do in the community and platform as an activist, and how does it tie in with you as a creator?
Great. So the network that I work for, a lot of times when I'm producing, I definitely implement the things that are going on in the world, especially when it comes to Black people. In the scripts, I make sure those issues are brought up, make sure those different issues get covered. So I definitely just implement those in the script, so we talk about those issues.
Oh, well, let the people know where they can find you, where they can, stay.
Don't find me. Don't find me.
Follow the movement. How they can get in touch with you.
So I'm everywhere on social media, Mr. Jerome Trammell.
So that's it. All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Hey, being able to hear these women's stories, it just makes me relate to how it is of me telling my own personal story. So I'm so happy that, I was able to do this today, and it's honestly been nothing but good vibes and good energy.
How are you? I'm good. How are you, Val? Thank you for coming.
Honestly, I am very surprised and delighted that Ty Valentino, he's an artist and a talk show host. He actually decided to take me up on my invite, and I'm surprised to see him here today.
My baby Maliek, I've known him for about 3 years now. We be hanging out or whatever. He invited me to this brunch at the Four Seasons. I ain't never been to the Four Seasons, so of course I had to come. Thank you for inviting me.
No, I'm glad you came. Well, because I like the whole event is about just getting the information out there. I know if, you knew anyone who had thyroids or whatever. Okay,
yeah, I had a
good. So just getting that information out there, using the hashtag, putting that energy into the social sphere.
Me and Maliek met through a mutual friend, and I don't know. I think we just clicked because we were both chasing the bag. We're always looking for the next thing to be a part of to help us grow in this Atlanta city.
Me and Ty know each other from a mutual friend who I was dating at the time, and since then Ty has invited me onto his platform, The Gag, and I've also did some work for him, a documentary project last year. So I just wanted to kind of return the favor and return the support, and I invited him here today.
This what I'm here to do and encourage everybody else to do. So when you posting your pics, I know you got a pic way for us in this pantsuit. So when you posting your pics, make sure you're using the hashtag and tagging us in the social media and stuff, because everybody we appreciate it.
And it's crazy how things like fibroids are so parallel to my story and my journey with HIV. It's one of those things in our community, the Black community, that we don't talk about as much.
Just because my aunt does have it, I'm not that knowledgeable at all. Mm-hmm. So when I was coming, I was kind of excited. I was like, I didn't know what to expect, but I was like, okay, after 4 seasons, okay, so bitch, just be ready.
Be ready.
Yeah, I was like, they're gonna give you everything you need, but you need to be right. I learned that thyroids is a big thing in the for women. I really didn't even know what a thyroid was until I sat there and I got educated. I was still trying to figure out why the fuck Maliek was here. But hey, one thing I know about him is he's a hustler, baby. And it probably don't make sense for me or him to be in that room, but something he was doing got us there, and I was just there to support my friend.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
I am so excited. The brunch is probably gonna start soon, so you can. Have they already shown you to your seat?
Yeah, just so far.
Okay, cool, man. So I'm gonna just make sure check on a few more guests.
Okay, I'm gonna ask to check the
Yeah. I was like, let me do a picture on my phone with you.
Stop taking pictures with alcohol.
But got all of them glasses and that glasses. You better work.
This is where I really come alive at, like being behind the scenes and just helping others bring their vision to life is really what gets me excited.
Thank you. Thank you for coming today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me.
No, absolutely. I know you're out here doing your thing in these Atlanta streets, so I know it's really important.
That's reality.
It's really important to make connections. Just pushing the music, you have to mix it up and so work with different type of crowds. So chill.
Cheers.
But I know you gotta get out and go to work. So I appreciate you coming. This is great.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later. Have a good day.
It's about that time. About that time. Okay.
Flashing lights, do you hear them? Cheering for the man that you drove away. Do you recall the story? Cause I'm remembering like it was yesterday. I remember when I called you twice a day.
Hey, Miss Ellen.
Girl, I'm late, honey.
Daryon's a good friend of mine. He and I have been around each other for quite some time. We've done a little bit of work together within the community. We've done some community advocating and stuff like that. We shared the same friend circle.
Jamie and I are like good Jodies. We shade each other a lot, but it's friendly though. We're more like sisters. I'll say that. We're more like sisters.
So what's going on with you? What's new with you? Well, as you know, I'm starting my nonprofit, very creative. I can't wait. Yeah. Doing this by myself is hard work. But I'm meeting up with Courtney and Jason hopefully next week. I got talking to them about my board members or whatever. And just going over the gist of what it is to be a board member. So we're going to my 501c3 status. I'm relaunching Daryon Designs. Come on, Daryon Designs. I was looking for money because I'm looking at that crop. And I went and talked to my guy. He said it's going to be $25 for if I can get it as a bulk or $35 individually.
Brought up my nonprofit organization I want to put together with Jamie because she is a successful nonprofit owner who has a nonprofit who's been open and running since 5 years. And I feel like she's very experienced. I wanted to know the ins and outs about it. Especially she can give me any information that may be useful for a newer person who's open about starting their own nonprofit.
I just can't wait to relaunch it. Start being a businesswoman like I've been before COVID even hit. Yeah, because I think, yeah. My current job is making my last nerve.
Well, you're not by yourself, because your business is going to be right here.
You will.
Push me right along.
You know, because girl, I'm going to need help. I'm turning to you, girl. So, Miss May, so what is the bylaws? Girl, hit me with the policy, bitch. Hit me with the grants. Girl, I need it. So, girl, but I'm excited, especially with Dairy Creative and Dairy Designs, for-profit and non-profit. I'm going to use Dairy Designs, the money I get in to help push programs and for that. So I'll have my own supply of money coming in to support Dairy Creative.
That's really good. That's good that you say that, because a lot of people don't think about that. A lot of people that do for-profit or non-profit or for-profit, but they don't really think about, oh girl, I can do this and this, then do that.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's what I want to do. I want to be not self-efficient, but I want to be able to not rely on too many people. So I don't want to, like, say, I need this type of money, and they said, well, I'll have it for you. I would rather have like it flowing in already. If I need like a bonus, that's when I can reach out to other people. So that's what I'm doing.
I'm really, really excited that he wants to start a nonprofit. He's been talking about it for a minute. And so I'm really, really excited for him to take on that journey, do it, actually do it, and then be around these people and kind of, I don't mean to be shady, but we've had girls around for quite some time who say they want to start a nonprofit and we haven't seen the benefits of it or anything of the sort. And so him coming into this new group as a new person with fresh ideas, actually starting his nonprofit and getting it in motion, I'm really excited for him.
Yeah, I can't wait to you see Daryon. He's badass.
What are you doing now?
Shit on my floor in the house, honey. After I had me a sneak link come over, girl, had to fix it up real quick. Had to spray some air freshener, girl. I was putting in there, it was shit out on the floor and stanky. I was like, let me clean this shit up real quick before he pops up.
That's why you answer my phone call?
No, my phone was off. It's on now, but it was off at first, honey. Girl.
As an amazing person as Daryon is, he a little firecracker. He's sweet as first, but don't cross that line because he is not afraid to stand his ground. And I think the girls are a little they gonna soon find that out. And so he's really, really an amazing sweet person, but also don't cross him because he'll fuck your life up. And so I am a little nervous about bringing him around, but what's the harm? We're gonna see how these ducks lay. Okay.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for buying on me, girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with your request later.
I'm gonna decline it, okay?
Like I declined your call?
Yeah. I declined for a decline, honey.
Well, I'm actually gonna do my bad. That's the latest shit.
See you, Poe.
Bye, honey. You can wash your shirt, honey. Wash your hands.
Gotta pay for this mental. In the clouds where I be, ain't no D controlling me. Pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me. The song I'm working on today is a feature. Mookie, one of my friends, he's a rapper here in Atlanta. He sent me a track and it's called Head. It's a little promiscuous, just a little bit, or whatever. And I'm just recording my verse on it. Today I want to work on this track that I got with this rapper named Mookie. He sent it to me. And I'm going to do the intro and a verse on it. And that's about it. But I also got this new song that I've been working on called Single. And that's the other song. Mm-hmm. So
that's the one that's that slower tempo.
Yeah, it's slower. I liked it. I don't know. It was so easy to write to. When I heard it, it was just like. So those the two. Keep It Cute got me the. Remember when we first recorded Keep It Cute? We was.
Yeah.
So
I knew when we did it. That's why when we got the mix, I was like, look, you know what I'm saying? You saw the different angles.
Oh, right. You fucked that mix up.
Yeah.
I remember you sent it to me. I won't forget. You sent it to me.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, oh my God.
Because I think you had said you had one extra thing. Yeah, because that's the Cardi B intro.
Yeah, the Cardi B. I was like, right when I heard it, right when you sent it to me, I heard it. I started it over. I was like, because I told you, I said, rock, have fun. Yeah. I was like, the song is, I done did all I could do. You just have fun. And you did the fuck out of that shit. When I decided that I was going to be an artist, I developed this persona, Ty Valentino. Ty Valentino is a boss-ass bitch. She don't give a fuck. Yes, she don't give a fuck about nobody else. And she also speaks nothing but truth. Daryon does that. But Daryon does it in a way to where he cares about others. Ty Valentino don't care about nobody but himself. And I love that personification that I have in being Ty Valentino. With 3 projects here, we got Miseducation.
Yeah.
Quarantine and Chill.
That's the EP.
That was the EP, and then we got Imperfections of a Vibe. And whatever we've been doing for the last couple of months, I don't even know. We don't know what that is, but whatever we've been doing for the last couple of months.
Yeah, you know, I don't be knowing until you tell me, look, all right, I'm finna create a project, and this is what's gonna be on it. I want you to do this, and that. Like, okay,
you always
let's cook up this, and that. You know how it go. But I definitely think through a mixture of the performances and a mixture of just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the last 6 months ain't been nothing but performances.
Yeah. And I think you're getting the hang and understanding of how like this shit really is in the conditioning and the like the shit that comes in with it. You know, whether it's the conditioning in the studio in terms of when you ready to go now, keep pushing all the way up until when you performing and you got to finish that last song and you tired as a motherfucker.
We had all them conversations.
Yeah, you know?
We all know 2018 Ty Valentino
and that's what I was about to say. It's crazy because
those two totally different people.
You didn't even drop the weight, which you damn near had to drop the weight to be able to keep doing it.
They the 40 songs.
Just imagine trying to do that shit at 18.
Because that 2018 time was heavy D, bitch. I could get through a verse without.
Your voice.
Okay, let me get in this booth because we got some hits to make.
Yes, sir.
Some hits, baby. I need the dollars for the service. Throat Nisha, I be working. If you tipping, I keep going. I like my niggas rough. You better choke me. Don't come with the Tim shit. Smack his ass, throw you back in it. You dip, I dip, you bust, I said, ooh, I swallowed it. Round and round. This ass keep making sounds. It's the wetness from your tongue. We done soaked the towel. Yes, the song is very sexual. Mookie already released the original version like a couple of months ago, and so he's working on this project where he's doing like a whole bunch of remixes, and he reached out to me and he was like he wanted me on this song. So when I write, I love to have fun. I feel like in music it's like my avenue to like let myself go. I can say whatever the hell I want to say. And so, on this song, I'm just being a nasty, nasty girl. Like, I swallowed it. Like, I call you Poppy. I'll be your angels. I take you high. That perk won't play with you. Sit back, let me do the work. Go back. Because I messed up on angel. I said angels. And so that kind of, I heard it. So it fucked me up for the rest of it. I was like, just keep going. You didn't say that, but I said it. The song is really, really cute. I'm excited to send it back to him and see what he thinks about it. But yeah, I really went in. I have fun. I need the dollars for the service. Throat Nisha, I be working. If you tipping, I keep going. I like my niggas rough. You better choke me. Don't come with the Timmy shit. Smack the ass, throw you back in it. You dip, I dip, you bust, I sip. Ooh, swallow it. Round and round, that ass keep making sounds. It's the wetness from your tongue. We done soaked the towel. I call you Poppy. I'll be your angel. I take you high. That perk won't play with you. Sit back, let me do the work. Make that disc work. We ain't done till I get my turn. You gotta eat it, beat it, repeat it. Don't catch no feelings. It's only sexual healing. Once you nut, my mission completed. Lust over love, that head I be needed.
I ain't perfect, nor do I try. I still cry. Heartbreak lullabies. These bitches fold. Secrets told. Souls get sold. You
So today I'm inviting Kwanzaa, Daryon, and Jamie out because I want to kind of give like a little makeup tutorial on what it would look like for me to do this photo shoot, this cover art photo shoot this idea I have for my new song called All Fun and Games, which is a song about HIV awareness and the things that I've been through. And I think this is gonna be a good idea because Kwanzaa says she's a makeup artist and every single time that I see her, she's fairly presentable. So I'm gonna give some of those teas, and also it'll be a good idea for me to be able to meet Kwanzaa, be able to spend some time with my good Judies, Jamie, and also Daryon, who is also becoming one of my new best friends.
Bryson decides that he wants to put an event together to where he can, he doesn't want to start a nonprofit, but he does want to like spread awareness about like HIV and PrEP. Well, more solely HIV and like the awareness of it because of like past experiences and things like that.
We're gonna do our outline first. We're gonna outline our face.
Okay.
Well, I hope I was right.
I always say I want to learn how to do this.
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost like, oh, this is so fucking cool. Oh, excuse my language. Now, do I use?
You can use your little. That's why I gave y'all a little brush.
Okay.
I do like an outline, so you can start when you want to start. Draw all the way over.
Okay.
You have a lot.
So he came up with the concept about like painting our faces, red for like HIV awareness. Some people didn't stick to that. And then mine was gonna be PrEP. And so that was the idea about like sticking behind like the painting of the faces. So we dipping in the water first?
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you, Jamie.
You have most of this thing.
You can tell we don't do makeup. Okay.
You know, usually when I'm doing this for like PrEP and stuff, like my eyes are closed, so I don't have not the slightest clue.
They're basically a straight line all the way across. So it was going for more like a script look with more like glitterish and everybody doing different colors and more like giving you gayish going on.
Y'all can't wait to the music video. Can y'all be involved in it though? I want y'all to.
What you want me to do?
Like,
I'm gonna do my catwalk.
No, I'm saying you could do what I mean. I need y'all to like be but kind of like represent like the worst part of yourself. Like you have to represent some kind of strife.
Oh, a whore.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you could do it. You could start off as the walk and then just fall over in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do
A whore. He said be the worst part of yourself.
I do need some talent for the music video, but I really want them to really get into the reason for this song, and I wanted them to really get into a place where they really can get into the darkest place of themselves. And that's what this music video is about, because at the time when I was going through what I was going through, and I was dealing with somebody that I thought had infected me with HIV at the time, I was in a really dark place. And this song is really about expressing how to pull yourself out of that moment. And I feel like this is gonna be a moment for me to be able to tell them what I want them to do, because I feel like it's gonna be amazing all the way around.
We're gonna take our wide brush.
Okay.
I put the glitter on somebody.
And we're gonna go fill in the space.
Okay.
Painting.
There.
I'm good at that part.
Yes. You'll pay them back.
Wait, she making it seem like you intentionally paint the girl.
I mean,
are you into that?
I don't flee.
Oh my God, you like the 2 girls in 1 cup?
Oh, girl.
Wait,
That's what I thought you was talking about.
you're not talking about your girlfriend like that.
No, that's what I think when I say paint, I thought.
No, for me,
No, they were eating it.
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen that video. I don't want to hear nothing like that. Shit.
Yeah, that was. I didn't mean. You know, I love you. I did for you, Daryon.
No, for me, I don't like to, cause I used to be one of those models who used to fleet all the time, and then the dude would either nut too quick and then would show up. So I said, you know what, fuck that shit. I don't eat what I want to eat, and then.
That's crazy.
Well, you're a woman. You don't understand what I go through.
So you don't even try to. You just go in for the kill.
No, so what I do.
Every bottom should dish that pussy, because that's cleanness. I mean, you won't have to worry about, the food that you ate earlier, or the catfish or salmon smell or ass smell. You won't have to worry about all those smells, because you're right. You right down there. You already got it done. You got it dished out. You got it clean. It's smelling like water, baby.
What I do, I did. But for me, what I do, I eat when I want, and then at a certain time. If I know if it has sex that night, I'll start eating after a certain time. I'll use the bathroom, do what I need to do, and then, yeah.
What's the hours? I mean, that sounds like a whole process, girl.
Cause I eat like a pig.
You know what? I mean, if I had the body you have, child, who knows?
And some of the dudes I mess with, they don't care with me painting.
They just get a towel and
Kwanzaa said,
they get a towel, wipe off, and keep going.
No, they would kick me out. Exactly. Thank you. So we're on the same page.
So, Bryson, what games are we gonna play next Saturday?
I'm still deciding. You know, I want to do something that's gonna be like spicy. You know, I want like a little drinking game.
Very hard. So time out. So when we do drinking, we gotta limit the girls. I'm all down for a good cocktail, a good kiki. But I strongly advise, or try to advise my friend that, hey honey, maybe we need to limit like the alcohol intake, right? Hint, hint, wink, wink. 2 drink maximum.
I don't think it should be much drinking.
You said what?
Oh, well, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Oh, God.
What happened?
Nah, I ain't get my nails and stuff broke again.
What happened?
What was your nails broke?
I don't know
about that.
I thought I was a goddamn referee.
We gotta have a limit for drinking, honey, because
well, y'all do what y'all
want. I think you got a limit.
I think everybody's wrong.
Right, y'all do what y'all want to do.
But no,
everybody's wrong.
They
should know how to be themselves.
I really haven't had an opportunity to really make a really good friend group, and I really want to just have a good kiki. I want to have a good night. And then Jamie, my good Julie, just happened to say something that just turned me the wrong way. That said that he wants to control the alcohol limit of the drinks. And listen, everybody knows that I love a good drink now, and I know I need to pull it back, but that ain't none of your business. That's my business, okay? But I'm not going to be controlling any adults, to be very honest with you. And if they want to get lit and they want to get litty and they want to have fun, I'm going to, as long as you don't put your hands on me and as long as you don't have the police called, I have no problem.
And I felt what he was saying, girl. You're not going to tell me how many drinks I'm going to have. I'm going to drink what I want to drink, and girls who don't like it, girl, fuck y'all. That's what I felt he was saying.
Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, and you just
have
to control yourself. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm not going to not have drinks there because y'all scared.
No, I didn't say don't have drinks. I was like,
I said
just.
I'm not going to limit any adult though. Yeah. They can do whatever they want to do, and they should be controlling them.
No, see that, and so there lies the problem.
Girl,
because I'm like,
this gonna be epic.
It will. It's gonna be an epic night of fun. I'm just not gonna be controlling no adults. I'm not gonna be monitoring anybody. I'm not gonna be looking at how many cups you get. And Jamie said he wanted only people to have 2 cups. Listen, this is not a youth pastor seminar, honey. We're coming to play games. We're coming to get litty. We're having to have a good time and release.
There most moments it was like, no, girl, y'all are adults. I'm an adult. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna get my cocktail, girl. Fuck you. Fuck anybody who thinks, otherwise. I'm gonna get my cocktail. But also, I'm like, girl, take my advice. I've been through this once before.
Well, Kwanzaa, I want you there. So whatever I can do.
I'm gonna be there longer than Santana man. I'm gonna be there.
That tarot card reading.
Oh my God.
She don't want that.
Well, you know what? What I'll do for you is I won't have him there. I won't have him there just for you because you are a lady and I am a gentleman. I suggested, and a few other people suggested, that we have a tarot card reader. And then here comes Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa mentions that a tarot card reader is part of the devil and it's not of God and all these different kind of things. And I'm like, it triggered me. I'm not gonna lie. America. It triggered me down to the boot. It sent me to the moon. I was trying to go to Jesus to try to find understanding because clearly, according to the Bible, we all in this group are not of God. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't know if it's of God, girl. Us doing what we're doing according to everything else in the Bible that you read is not, that we're not of God either. So that made me feel like. And then also on top of that, you are also a part of a minority group, which is going to be trans, that people don't feel is of God.
Girl, you tapping in it for everybody. You are ruining everybody's fun because you decide you don't want to have a tarot card reading. That has nothing to do with the price of rice in China. Girl, you can leave or not come. Like, either way, like, I felt it was a little disheartening because I personally was looking forward to the tarot card reading.
Y'all like stuff like that.
And I like what?
Tarot reading.
I like astrology. And God made the planets. So I have no
So you're gonna be on both sides.
On what?
You're gonna be on both sides.
Explain that.
You're on God's side.
Tell me what that means.
You're on God's side and them side.
If Kwanzaa's calling me of the devil and God, she is teetering between two things. We already know what that is already. Think about it. Okay? So don't tell me I'm up two things and I'm teetering between two places when you are as well. And I love God very much. Okay, and God loves me and God protects me just like God protects you, God protects me. So just because I'm trying to expand my consciousness, the fact that I'm just trying to open my mind to understand that if God made the universe and he made the stars and the world is ever expanding, then why can't I possibly think about all of his creations? I'm not going to be naive enough to know, and y'all might think I'm crazy or not, but I'm not going to be naive enough to think that Earth, out of all the expanding universe, is the only place that God is creating as of right now.
It's like, who want to read and look into your life and go deep into something like that? And it opened up that door of the spirit that you basically can't get rid of. It's just like hoodoo. If you go hoodoo someone, that shit ain't easy to get off. So you open up this door that you want to receive this bad, you want to receive this evil, you want to receive that evil, you want to open up your third eye to look into this. Who want that?
No, that's just see, and that's where you pushing the limit, because you're trying to say, so I'm supposed to accept what you're supposed to believe and believe. Also hold on.
I accept what you
believe what, but I don't believe that that's the devil. God made the star, and it was studies of stars and different things of that nature. And I believe that has nothing to do with religion and different things of that nature. So don't classify it as being devil.
Everybody have an opinion, so
right.
It was just my opinion.
So why would you say you with the devil?
You a trans woman, okay? You wearing skirts and all the other kind of stuff. What they tell you in the Bible you're not supposed to be doing. So what we talking about? I'm of God and I'm of the fucking girl. Are you fucking serious? I'm not of the girl. You ain't supposed to be wearing skirts or makeup or anything of that nature. And I choose to accept you for your identity and who you are and what you do and everything of that nature. So you can't open your mind to accept who the fuck I am or what the fuck or what. And girl, that's a little girl bye.
No, I didn't say you were with the devil. I did.
Okay.
I said you with both of them.
Right.
So that was my opinion, just saying that you with both of them.
Okay. So we're just going to clarify it as a simple no.
Yeah.
And that's offensive for you to even put that, because I love God. Just as much
I ain't
as
say
love God.
You didn't love God. I know I love him too. I ain't finna do this.
You were originally a man and then you went to a woman. But you're not teetering between two? Girl, sit down. Watch what you say. Because what comes out of your mouth, it hasn't been very intelligent recently. I love you down. You pretty. You could slick up the edges and the bun could be a little, and you could, do a little, a little sachet, a little differently. But girl, don't come for me and my relationship with God.
I mean what I said. What side you gonna be on? You gonna be on God's side? You gonna be on the devil's side? You got one to pick. So if you want to be a tarot card reader, read and tear into that. If you want to be on God's side, be over here on the angel side.
Being from the South, we went from Alabama. We don't really believe in like fortune tellers or anything that's non-godly, right? So when he brought that up, they kind of like didn't see eye to eye on that. I did it one time before.
You did? How did you feel?
That associated to card reading too, like associated with the devil.
But I'll just ask you a question.
So I know,
man. I know too, and I
understand.
But it's
getting a little triggering.
I understand that, but
after Kwanzaa had made that particular comment, I definitely felt like I didn't learn anything new. I definitely could have went on YouTube and just learned how to smear shit over my face. But at the same time,
You know, it was fine at the end of the day. You know, she was there and I got to learn a little bit more about her, but I was a little triggered by her comment. So now I'm going to be a little bit shady in my mind. Now I'm looking at her a little differently than I was looking at her before. But I do feel like, honestly, that, you know, I did enjoy the experience and the drinks, you know, and the makeup. Of course, you know, I love a good drink. You know, but I guess I'm a little upset because I did kind of go at my good Judy Jamie because I was so upset with what Kwanzaa said. I was just like, girl, you're a literal contradiction. Girl, like, cut it out. Cut it out. Okay, just because you have a beauty shop and you paint on eyebrows and you glue on wigs does not give you any validation. But I did ask her to come here, so I have to give her a little space. Well, everyone, I want to thank you all, beautiful African American royalty, for coming into this establishment and giving me and lending me your time, and Kwanzaa for teaching me on how, and everyone, how to do some makeup and getting us into a beautiful state. And toast off to tonight, so I want to thank you for everything. Thank you so much. Oh, we're gonna sit together.
Oh, we got Wi-Fi. She already
Realize what you gotta say. Ain't no games being played. We on a mission, so it's no tea, no shade. I'm on my way to the top, and I ain't gonna never, ever, ever, ever stop.